having a train clinic, so people can bring in trains that they have, model trains that maybe aren't functioning properly or need a little bit of attention, and our experts here can tell them how to fix that up. And we're doing it in conjunction with our Hayes Train Special. So we have trains at Christmas time. They open the day after Christmas and continue through tomorrow. And so it's fun for people to come and just be in the environment of trains. Well, it started back in 1994, so we've been doing this for over 20 years, and it actually all started with a student from Findlay High School who was looking for a project to do, and her advisor was really into trains, and so they decided to do something here at the Hayes home, which is right beside the museum, and just put a train around the Christmas tree that we had over there at Christmas time. Well, it grew over the years into this, so it's been really exciting and a lot of fun, and people come year after year, and now kids that came 20 years ago are bringing their kids, and so it's just a lot of fun. It's very elaborate, very time consuming. We start in October setting it up, and it opens every year the day after Christmas. We have a lot of really dedicated volunteers who are very fortunate, along with some of our staff that spend a lot of time putting this display together. There's a lot of electrical that goes on, a lot of engineering work, a lot of volunteers planning where all the little houses are going to go, the trees, the people, the snow, all that kind of thing. So we're very fortunate to have so many people who are really passionate about it and want to make it happen every year.
Well, I'm oiling, lubing, evaluating, appraising all kinds of engines and cars for the public. Well, the clinic usually starts at 1 and goes to 4, and like last year and this year I haven't got out of the chair. We allow people to bring it in if they want to run their train on the track. Somebody's here to let them do that. But basically, we service their engines, either ones they brought out of the closet or some that they ran this year and want to put away. Well, my first train set was in 1946. And since then, I spend more than I make on trains. I worked at Gladio's Home Center in Oregon, Ohio. I opened a train department up for them in 1999, and I retired in 2010. And my old customers call me now and then, and I go back to their house to service, give help on what they might have problems with.
It's become a tradition, and not only for locals, but people come from all over Northwest Ohio and Ohio because we've been doing it so long. And it's also interactive. You get to do more than just look at the trains. There's buttons all the way around the train display that you can press, and you can make whistles blow, you can make crossings go up and down, and people move. So they have a really good time when they come here. Well, we want them to think about travel in President Hayes' day. Of course, this is a very nostalgic view of it. It wasn't quite that easy or simple in the time. You know, this is such a fun way to learn about trains, but we hope that it sparks people's curiosity and they do a little more exploration. So yeah, we've got some historic photos hanging around here in the room of trains from this area, from Lindsay, from Sandusky, all over Northwest Ohio. So we hope that maybe people will be a little more interested to dive into the local history of trains and travel in the area. But really, we want people to just come and have a great time. Spend some time with friends, spend some time with family, just enjoying what we have here. One of my favorite things actually that we do, we have, it's kind of a funny thing. Years ago, a little horse fell over and all the kids were like, oh, the horse is dead. And so now that's become a tradition. We knock one of the animals over intentionally every year and see if the kids can find it. So it's hidden somewhere on the train layout as a little tipped over animal that they have to try and find.
Yeah, it's a real good hobby to be into because it's something you carry the rest of your life. I mean, trains have been around. Every time you turn around, you got a new Xbox or a new game or something, and and then it wears out. But trains, you can put away and come back in a year and still play with it.